just because she was told that it wasn't going to happen doesn't make it real. Doesn't mean that it's not going to happen.
Oh, good. And she talked about like sperm donation, not egg donation, sperm donation. And I was just like, it was just really, really depressing.
Of
really
course
depressing
it would be depressing.
news. So I was like, you know what? And she told us like there really wasn't much chance of even IUI working. But she was like, you can try it if you want. These numbers just don't look good for that. And so I was like, you know what, we're going to do it anyway. Like, we're not about to do IVF, and I do not want to do sperm donation right now.
I do also recommend for everybody, assuming your fallopian tubes are open and that it makes sense with your condition, that instead of just jumping straight to IVF, that you do jump to, or you move to IUI first, because it's a good stepping stone. It tells you a lot about how your body's going to respond to the hormones. It also tells the fertility doctor a lot about your situation so that they know how to manage medication, and it can be successful too. So I do recommend that as a bridge before IVF.
I kind of want my baby to look like my husband, please. So we were going to do IUI. I had the prescriptions filled for that. I had them like in my hand, and I was ready to take those. I was just kind of waiting on my cycle to start, and then I was gonna do all that. And I was journaling about like that process, and I was just like, this feels really weird. Like, I don't want to get my hopes up. I don't want to just put like all my eggs in this basket. Like, I know what this feels like, and I really don't want to do that. And we had just prayed like so much throughout this journey too, and I was just like kind of talking to the Lord about it, all of it, and I was like, I don't want to get my hopes up. And I felt like the Lord was like, you can get your hopes up, like, and it was just a really interesting thing. And I was like, you can trust me, you can get your hopes up, and you know, if it falls through, you can trust me with that too. And so it was kind of like this leap of faith where I was just like, okay, I'm gonna believe that this is possible, and I'm gonna like let myself get my hopes up, and if they come crashing down, like, I know the Lord's big enough to take care of me in that.